while that Miami quarterback would eventually become a Steelers first-round pick. Harrison took a longer road to Pittsburgh. He went undrafted in 2002, but the long-shot free agent quickly made an impression in Steelers camp.
He had a nickname right off the bat, and his first nickname with the Steelers was Two-Day Vet.
I don't even know why they gave me that. Why they say they gave me that?
Because that's kind of how he approached it. He rolled in there like a veteran, and he'd only been there for like 2 days. But I remember him going up to someone on the machine, a veteran, and being like, "Get off my machine."
Brett lying. You know, Brett go exaggerate.
Two-day vet always had something quick to say back to the coaches. Like, it was a day of practice, he intercepted the ball, and Tim Lewis like, "Run to the end zone." He was like, "Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do with it?" So me, Gilda, and everybody, we laughing like, this guy gonna get cut.
That attitude that they were getting, that was more of a defense mechanism because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So instead of it being like, "Oh, I don't know what I'm doing," I'm like, "Yeah."
Let's go right there, perimeter play action, let's go, let's go.
My first OTAs, the play starts and I go freeze brain dead. I throw my hands up, I'm like, "Hey, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, get me out of here." Like in the middle of the play.
And just stop. Well, don't stop. If in the middle of a play, you can't just stop because you made a mistake.
You shouldn't be making those mistakes, let's go.
Then he would take himself out. Where are you going? I don't know what I'm doing yet. You can't just take yourself out of a game.
Back in the huddle, let's go, get the snap.
And the way he responded earlier, just quitting on things, kind of just like, I don't think this guy's ever going to get it.
Harrison was among the final cuts and spent the 2002 season on the practice squad. In 2003, he returned to Steelers camp, but was cut twice in 3 weeks. Near the end of the 2003 season, he was signed by the Baltimore Ravens.
Number 53, James Harrison.
And sent to play for the Rhein Fire in NFL Europe. The Ravens brought him to camp in 2004, but released him after just a few days. In 3 attempts to make an NFL roster, James Harrison had been cut a total of 4 times.
So I just sat around that whole offseason, and I was like, if I don't get, picked up, after this, then it's just not meant to be. Ain't in the cards for me. I'm cool with it. Just get a regular job like everybody else. Put in your 40, 50, 60 hours a week, whatever it is, get your paycheck, and, keep it moving.
We were getting ready to go into training camp, and Clark Hagan's, one of our outside linebackers, fractured his hand lifting weights, and that messed our numbers up to go into camp.
When Clark got hurt, well, let's sign James Harrison. He's been in our system for a year, let's get him back here.
Basically, they needed an extra body. I wasn't even thinking about making the Pittsburgh Steelers team. My thought process was, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna put film out to 31 other teams, and somebody is gonna pick me up. I just had to grow up. I'm gonna be a professional. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna learn this. I don't wanna say it was an epiphany, but it was just like, you know what? It's gonna be the last opportunity I'm gonna give myself.
Third down now, let's go.
And next thing you know, like, wow, he's getting it. He's dropping when he's supposed to be dropping. He's rushing when he's supposed to be rushing. He actually looks like he knows what he's doing out there. He could probably play outside linebacker and be a backup.
Good job, James.
James Harrison had finally made the cut as a backup linebacker and special teamer. Midway through the 2004 season, the raw talent was called on for his first career start, whether he was ready or not.
A couple of moments ago, this is what happened down on the field when the two teams were out warming up.
Both Joey Porter and William Green have been ejected from this game, so they will not be playing here today.
And so Keith Butler was our linebacker coach. He was back inside, and I went up to him. I said, "Joey's out of the game, and Harrison's playing." "Who?" He said.
And he is panicked. If you know Butts' ass is tight on game day, and now he can't even diarrhea right now. It's so tight, right? He comes up to me, "You gotta start. Tell me, what do you know?"
Yeah, because he hadn't played, you know, and then the experience of him just stopping when he didn't know what he was doing, I'm sitting there, man, you can't do this in no game. So, yeah, I was nervous about it.
I go, James, you got this. He goes, I got it, Coach. I go, and listen, I'll try to give you a break on all the special teams. He goes, I don't need a break. I go, well, I'll take you. He goes, I'm not coming off the punt team or the kickoff team.
And then I remember he just went out there and went on a rampage in that game as a starter.
James Harrison, here's the kid from Kent State who replaced Joey Porter. Harrison has his first NFL sack.
I kept checking on him in like the third or fourth quarter. You know, Dick, we got to give this guy a break. He won't even come off the special teams. I says, he can't be just playing every snap. And he goes, Coach, he won't come out. I go, make him come out. He goes, you make him come out. He goes, he won't come out. I go, no, I ain't making him come out. I says, he already told me he wasn't coming out either. I said, so we both got the same dilemma. I said, just let him play. Just let him play. I've already had enough. I've already cut the guy 3 times. I'm not going to tell him he can come out of the game. I said, I've already done that. I'm done cutting the guy. I'm not doing that anymore.
He was all over the field. And that was the yaha moment. I said, well, we got us a football player here.
Harrison earned 3 more starts at the end of the season.
The Steelers have a football.
James Harrison.
Into the end zone.
James Harrison, first-year man from Kent State with the biggest play of his football career.
You ain't getting cut no more. Good job, man. You ain't getting cut no more. You ain't going back to Europe this year. You ain't going back to Europe this year. Go back now.
In 2005 and 2006, Harrison remained a backup and special teamer,
James Harrison blocked that punt.
earning a ring as part of the Steelers' Super Bowl 40 championship. In 2007, when linebacker Joey Porter signed with Miami,
Let's go, baby.
the 29-year-old Harrison
Let's go.
finally got his chance to be a full-time starter.
It's what we get paid to do. It's what we get paid to do.
Everyone has been asking, how will you replace Joey Porter?
If any questions remained about Harrison,
Good evening, everyone. We welcome you to Monday Night Football.
he answered them in prime time against the team that had last cut him.
James Harrison went down, got back up, chased him back, and stripped the ball. And then James went groundhog and came out with the ball. James Harrison has another sack.
I just remember hearing his name a whole lot.
On the tackle, James Harrison.
I was like, who made that sack? Who made that? Oh, James made that sack? You know, who caused that fumble? Who caused that? James made that fumble? I just remembered, like, oh my gosh.
He beats the tackle, causing another fumble.
I just felt like nothing could stop me. It was like no matter what I did, it was going to work. And I can't say I've had that feeling again since that game. I couldn't describe it.
McNair, the 45 is back, throws it over the middle. Intercepted. James Harrison having a game of his life.
I think that game was not only a breakout game, but it's the most perfect game that I think any player could play, because he made an impact not only defensively but on special teams.
Out of nowhere, here comes James Harrison, and he just drills and reads.
3.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and an interception. What does it feel like to put a night like that together?
Feels hard.
Very nonchalant. Why is that?
I mean, it's only one game. That's all.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I worked out 5 days a week. I did my own workouts. I didn't do the team's workouts.
Get your ass back there. Get your ass back.
I like working out, but I love the look of having a fit body. Sometimes you got to go and work out when you don't want to. If you want to get that look, that's the price you pay.
James Harrison's workouts are legendary. So is his strength. He made himself bigger, but he could not make himself taller. It was just one more chip on his shoulder.
He's not the tallest guy, 6 foot, on a good day wearing cowboy boots.
Brett's a liar too, though. Yeah, I'm 6 foot. Hell yeah, that's like, what you mean?
Was James 6 foot, you think? No, absolutely not. No. James played like he was 7 foot.
Harrison turned his lack of height into an advantage.
This guy, you can't block him.
16! I'm coming to get you. This can't stop. He can't stop.
What Harrison could do, he could really do, man.
Over and over, Harrison would get under and go around or through larger opponents.
Hit fumble. Pittsburgh has the football. Strip and sack by Harrison. Loose football. Steelers have it. James Harrison gets another sack and strip.
That guy has one move and he beat me on it 3 times.
Between me and Andrew Whitworth, we're probably the 2 guys that had to face James more times throughout his career than anybody else.
He would wrap his inside arm to your outside arm and hook your arm, to where he would kind of pull you down to him and work the edge around you. And it's basically like almost like holding you instead of the opposite.
He would use his inside arm to almost reach through and grab the back of your pad and grab your arm. He was able to use you almost like a turnstile.
Get low, dip, pin his arm, slingshots him right past the tackle. Once he get up under you, leverage-wise, you're beat.
Hard work pays off. He seriously was the best player, in the game.
In 2008, Harrison set a single-season Steelers record with 16 sacks. He forced 7 fumbles, tied for 4th most in NFL history. He had an interception and forced a safety in the same game, on his way to being named Defensive Player of the Year.
He's going to be hit. The ball's loose. We've got a safety. James Harrison pounded it.
In Super Bowl 43, Harrison played a game for the ages, with a play that echoes through Steelers and NFL history.
18 seconds left. 1st and goal, Arizona at the 2-yard line. It's going to be picked up. James Harrison has it. He's running up the sideline. 25-30, 35-40. Still on his feet at the 45 and down. No, he's still on his feet. Here comes Harrison jumping over people. The 15, the 10, the 5, and that's a touchdown for Pittsburgh. An amazing play by James Harrison.
We got a touchdown. I go out there to check on him. I said, James, are you all right? He said, I'm tired, boss.
It's a max blitz. I'm supposed to blitz outside of the tackle.
James just grabbed his guy and dropped.
I dropped. I'm looking at Kurt like I'm looking at you. I'm thinking he's looking at me, and I see his arm start going up. I'm like, he's about to throw the ball.
He thinks James Harrison is rushing. Makes a great play. He starts taking off.
It's a sea of red jerseys. I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna make it.
A 100-yard touchdown return by James Harrison.
That epitomizes who he was. Like, he had this determination on that specific play. In his whole career, but that play was, I'm not going to be stopped.
The greatest play in the history of the game.
I think it's the greatest defensive play I've ever seen.
In the history of the game, I give it a 2. And that's only because 1 got to be the immaculate reception. I'm giving that to Franco. I'll give that to them. I ain't tripping on that. In Super Bowls, it's number 1. Point blank, period. It should be 1.
Two last questions. The Combine, what was that experience like for you?
You don't know me, do you?
Huh?
You don't know me, do you? I never went to a Combine.
You didn't go to the Combine. How about the draft?
I never got drafted. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, James. Take care.
Hated the media. I didn't like talking in front of cameras. It looked like I was, either being an ass or whatever you want to call it. Slate.
Yep.
Kick.
Now James Harrison is making a living in front of the cameras.
Okay, I am, you know who I am, James Harrison. But I'm playing a character called Apocalypse.
Here we go. Ready? Let's roll, please. Three cameras. Hey, Mark. 3, 2, 1, action.
I was blown away by James's audition, his ease in front of the camera.
James is really good. He's really natural.
Is it work? Yes, it's work. I have done all my own stunts.
Now, are you going to buy him as an actor? And turns out he's terrific.
I mean, we'll see where this, where this takes me.
Harrison might not have always loved the camera, but it always loved him.
They must come to watch. I'm trying to put on a show for them then.
After winning the Super Bowl, Harrison made news by not going with the team to the White House.
The president wasn't a Steelers fan. That's like a privilege to go see the president. I don't give a damn about him.
Harrison has occasionally made headlines for the wrong reasons.
Steeler linebacker James Harrison has run into some trouble off the field. Harrison was arrested Saturday after allegedly smacking his girlfriend.
That's something that should have, never happened. I let a discussion escalate into an argument, that went to a place that I regret. I wish I was more mature enough and level-headed to de-escalate the situation or just walk away altogether. I've matured and grown from that.
In 2010, James Harrison seemed slow to adapt to a changing NFL.
Here comes Harrison. Look at the head snap back, helmet to helmet.
Roughing the pass. Defense number 92.
We really did have to get to a place from the officiating window to say, look, if these are close and any contact happens to the face mask, we need to flag it.
Was he intentionally hurting people? No, it was legal. You're supposed to hit them as hard as you can, within the rules of the game. And for so long, he did that until the rules changed.
Against the Browns, Harrison knocked 2 players from the game, including Kent State teammate Josh Cribbs.
We don't want to make him seem like he did something wrong here because he didn't. That's a bam bam. That's,
oh my God!
He was
a hit by his college teammate at Kent State, James Harrison.
First that hit on Cribbs, then this one against Massaquoi.
I was talking to his mom. His mom smacked him in the head, literally, hard as I don't know what. Why you hit that boy like that? Was your teammate, son? That's Josh.
Those 2 hits he had knocked out 2 players.
Legal hits. Player safety was developing and changing rapidly, and it was new to all of us.
Harrison was summoned to the league office to discuss his fines and being a repeat offender.
They're going over my hits, and it was useless. Man, it's a kangaroo court, man. I started hitting low. I started going at their knees. All the guys on the field like, that's bull, that's dirty. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm not getting fined again.
In 2013, after 2 injury-plagued seasons, Harrison was released after refusing a pay cut. Harrison signed with the Bengals. He was still national news, like it or not.
I'm gonna put your camera down. I told you to leave. You can't hear this.
His Bengals career would last only 1 year. The NFL and James Harrison seemed ready to move on from each other.
I can't do another year like being away from my kids. I just can't do it.
All right, so if y'all looking for tears, you ain't gonna get it.
My greatest accomplishment hasn't happened yet. I'm hoping I can raise 2 boys to become men.
Have you thought about what you want to do next?